All right. So the question today is how do we automate clicking preset one from the track data to recall dialog in Pro Tools? So this is that dialog that comes up when you click this button here, the track data to recall. So we're just going to walk through it step by step. He's saying that he believes it would start like this, which is partially true. We can start with this as kind of a starting point. Let me go to my forum help folder and we'll do track preset data to recall. Cool. So yeah, let's start with this as a starting point. And you'll notice that okay, so the first thing we want to do is if I run this currently, just what he has here, it will open up this dialog. So let's do that again. Yeah, so it opens up that dialog. Something I would probably suggest doing is starting with sf.ui.protools.app activate main window like that. So that way, whenever I run it, it's going to just activate Pro Tools. But you can see it's actually struggling to find this window. So let's see if this is the correct thing to look for. Yeah. Interesting. Okay, so let's try this one more time. Yeah, okay. So what changed there? Yeah, so there was a space after the save track preset uh, uh, declaration there. So we just had to remove that. And yeah, no big deal. So now it's at least waiting for this window to be shown. So next step would be clicking this track data to recall button. So we can use our pick button here to grab that button. And you can see now we've got that path to that button, and we can just do an element click. We'll leave a comment for ourselves that just says clicking track data to recall. And cool. So now our entire workflow gets us to here. So we can also wait for this window to appear. It's usually good to wait for each window to appear just to make sure that, you know, SoundFlow has the right UI elements to work off of. So we'll wait for track data to recall window to appear. Awesome. And then from here, we just need to select the preset button. So I have my preset one set to just the plugin assignment. So it would just capture the data about Pro Q3 and Pro C here. So let's, oh, well, hold on. We'll run this again to get back here. We're going to use the pick button again to grab the address of that toggle button. We can add an element click like that. And we are going to say click preset one. Yeah. Cool. So now the full thing goes to there. We now need to click OK on this window. So we'll add another element click. It's a lot of picking and element clicks, as you can see. So clicking OK on track data, call window. Great. And then we're actually going to wait for this window to disappear. So what we can do is if you do Shift Option down, it's going to duplicate that line. So again, if I hold Shift and Option and then the down arrow, then that will duplicate that line. And then I can use Option down to move this down in my editor here. So this is how I would typically duplicate a line of code like that. And so what we're going to do here is actually just change this element wait for to wait type. And then if I do Control spacebar, I get this like auto complete here, and I can see I can either wait for it to appear or wait for it to disappear. So I'm just going to disappear here, or wait for it to disappear here. So that will now wait for this to go away once we hit OK. And yeah, so it's going to always pull the name from the track that you're on. So if we wanted to, we could go ahead and fully complete this process. So I could do pick button and OK and do element click like that. And this is going to click OK on the save track preset window. So that's good. And then we can also wait for this to disappear. So we have this actually, we have this variable that we made. So I'm going to do Shift Option down arrow again, and then I'm just going to cut this with Command X and paste it down here. So cool. That's all good. We're going to do the same thing where we wait for it to disappear. And yeah, that should be everything. So now if I run this whole thing, it is only saving the, well, here I'm going to have to replace it because I just ran it. But if I go to a new track here and try to recall this track preset, which is called snare here, it's grabbing just the Pro Q and the Pro C for me. So cool. I hope that makes sense. And this is kind of how I would structure that whole thing. But yeah, thanks so much.